Edumacational games.
Hello, frequent flyers and new passengers. This is Beth, aka Be the Airplane, and we are on episode 3 of Cluefinders. Again, this episode is going to be a little edited together with clips from me doing this originally, but forgetting to record the gameplay footage. And at some point, this will all mesh together and become seamless again, and hopefully you won't even notice. I might have done it already. You don't even know. Okay, you do know, because you'll see. Okay, so when we just left off, we got the second clue from this guy, or the third, actually. I think this is our third clue. So now we have to go back and do all of this again, and then we will move on to the next part of the game, which
now
hopefully
I suppose you guys will want to go tromping back to those shops to get more hieroglyphs.
They could have just recorded a couple different times of him doing that. Alright, so let's go do this again. I do like that it ups in difficulty each time, at least. I'm not just doing these over and over. I wish something happened with the cat. They need to get in a quick fight. Is it like, how do they not even have him growl at the cat when it comes around the corner? Okay. Does clicking on them do anything?
Oh, great! Not enough hieroglyphs. We're gonna be here forever.
Not enough hieroglyphs for a clue yet. We'd better head back out to the shops.
We'd better hustle back out to those shops and see if we can find some more hieroglyphs. We'd better hustle back out.
Something tells me we need to go back to the shops and get more hieroglyphs.
You got a time? Where'd you get a timepiece? Did you steal that too? Did he steal that from the fucking place? Everyone's stealing shit. Alright, we got no hieroglyphs. So let's fast travel. I still can't believe we went through the whole first episode of this without knowing we could fast travel. But if we didn't, we wouldn't have been able to appreciate all those nice backgrounds. So, alright, how about we go clockwise this time? No, not division. Oh, not division.
Read the question on the sign.
Oh,
Then
not
place cups that add up to the correct answer on the waiter's tray. You can make the correct answer using 2 or 3 cups.
What times 3 is 18? 6. Yeah.
You sure got the hang of this business.
I love that.
Take this here glyph.
My life is so simple
Okay,
that
coffee
solving
breaks over.
elementary school problems makes me excited. Like, I'm so bad at math in my everyday life that when I can figure these out, I am really excited. It tells a lot. Okay, this one I do know.
You kids sure keep the customers happy. Here's another glyph for you.
This guy makes me uncomfortable.
More coffee? This stuff flows like the Nile.
Alright, so we got a devil equation here. Now see, this is how dumb my brain is. I see 66 divided by 6, and I think, oh, well, shouldn't it equal, like, 1? No.
You are so smart. Well, I'm glad you're working for me.
I'm so smart,
Well,
man.
that's it.
I'm, like, so damn
I'm
smart.
a whole lot of hieroglyphs for now.
Well, then I'm out of here. Sorry, you gotta go see the old man. We just paid him. Let's go back to that. We're back to this girl.
Check out the request on the sign. It's your turn to do the math. For a hieroglyph, of course.
It's always
Cut
been
off
my
just
turn.
the right amount from one of these 4 bolts of fabric hanging off the top shelf.
Oh, how do you want me to do this? Okay, so, okay, I think we're reducing this first, and then adding that to it. 4, 6, no. Okay, hang on. So it would be 1/6 then, and then we'd multiply that together. We'd add that together, I mean. 4 over 6 could also be 8, 12.
Awesome! Here's a hieroglyph.
I do feel really proud of that
handle
one.
this for me?
I'm gonna go apply to a job now. This game makes me feel so smart. 3, 7, 2 14s. So essentially the same thing again. Going down to 1, 7, 3, 7, so 4, 7.
That is going to make the most totally stunning outfit. That fabric is like so in. I am so fractionally fried. Can you help me out and cut the right length of cloth?
Okay, so 4/8 minus 1/8. No, I'm getting myself confused now. Okay, hang on. So yeah, we're gonna have 3/8 minus 1/8, which is 2/8, which is also 1/4.
This is the most perfectly cut piece of fabric I have ever
I could
seen.
do this a lot
You
faster
have
if I
totally
had something
moved
to
me.
write this down on, but the fun is trying to do it all in my head.
That was my last hieroglyph. I am so bummed.
I'm bummed too, girl, because I want to hang out with you. What you doing back there, huh? Can we go hang out in the back of your place? Talking about me, not the kids. I'm talking about me and her, not the kids. I just want to make that extremely clear. Oh. Cat! Get the cat! Alright. I'll go to the next guy.
Pull the correct stone from the wall and move it to the sled.
The ancient Egyptian god Set was a vicious and angry god. Every month he turned into a tusked, pig-like creature and flew into the night sky. There he ate the moon bite by bite. Osiris would have to change into a Bennu bird and fly up to the moon to do battle with his evil brother. Set was defeated each month by Osiris and fell to Earth, only to return once he had regained his powers by resting in the underworld. Oh man, that is such a cool way to explain the phases of the moon. Like, I like that he's like one bite at a time. That's fun. When did Set attack the moon? Every month? Yeah, that's a separate thing. Sometimes they look like they're double-lined, and that always messes with me. The people of ancient Egypt believed that natural disasters were the workings of the gods. Ra, the chief deity of their pantheon, sailed a bark each day across the sky. He was swallowed every night by a Pep, his giant serpentine adversary, only to emerge victoriously at sunrise. Sometimes these battles were quite fierce and lasted a long time, creating storms, eclipses, floods, and other awesome events. I know what they mean, but especially in 4th grade, I would have been like, floods are awesome? Okay. I know, I always go on weird shit. Who did the Egyptians blame for natural disasters? The gods.
Ha ha ha! You are very wise for being so young. Here is a hieroglyph for you.
Hieroglyph?
Here's another challenge for you.
In 1799, Napoleon led his French army through the Nile Valley. Near the town Rosetta, one of his soldiers found a large, dark stone with markings all over its surface. Many of these markings were in Egyptian language of pictures that nobody could understand. The stone also had markings in Greek. Because Greek was a known language, scholars could decipher the ancient picture of the Egyptians. We now know this language as hieroglyphics. Who was the leader of the French army? Napoleon! The ancient Egyptian gods Horus and Set had been waging war on each other for days and weeks. The heavens shook with their battle over who would rule. Banaded, the ram god, was weary of their arguing. He suggested that oh, we already read this one. Okay, what had Horus and Set been battling over? Who would rule?
You impress me greatly. Here's one of my precious hieroglyphs.
A precious hieroglyph this time.
And now, how about this one?
What makes this one more precious? Am I running something and don't know it here? To what did Set invite the gods? A feast, a banquet, a great banquet. Thompson V was a clever pharaoh. He had been asking his people to clean the grounds around the Sphinx for some time, but they didn't want to. Tom's palace was near the Sphinx, and looking at the huge figure, he had an idea. Tomsus waited for a solar eclipse, then he told the frightened people that Horus, the god of the sun, had promised good times if the sand around the sacred Sphinx was cleaned. The people worked hard, and the sun came back. Everyone was happy. That's clever. Where did Thomas ask his people to work? The Sphinx. The Sphinx. Is there just one that says Sphinx? The grounds around the Sphinx? Okay.
But of course. I'm sorry, but I've fallen a bit short on hieroglyphs. Come back later. I may have some more.
Don't worry, I'll put them back into this weird circle economy of hieroglyph black market you guys have here. I don't think everything's on the up and up.
Once I have the ring, I can proceed with the ceremony.
Oh, are you getting married? How lovely.
I'm not getting married, you twit. I am an evil man, and I am up to no good.
Say, what sort of a ceremony
You got him monologuing, dude.
So you're finally beginning to understand. With the ring, I will focus the astral energy that will unleash the
Yes, he's
power
monologuing.
of Set.
No,
Yes.
no, no.
Yes, yes.
Oh my, this could be a problem.
I do love that they always end with him laughing. Those guys! They were those guys! No one saw the guys? Who haven't we been to yet? Let's ask the boyoyoing machine. Oh, just geography lady. Hello.
Yes, 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 young adventurers. Read the tags and send these packages to my customers.
She didn't even say hello this time. She just fucking, hey, get in here, you bitches. Get this package to where it's supposed to be. Hi. Good morning, boss. Does not border on the Arctic or Indian Oceans, and it is not north of Antarctica.
Here you are, my friends.
Still dumb. Not border on Pacific or Indian. Constant borders on the Atlantic Ocean.
Are you sure that's
No.
where this package belongs?
No, I'm not sure. Does not on the Pacific, which is also there. Atlantic, Arctic, Europe. Okay. See, Americans know nothing about Europe.
Excellent. More packages.
This country has between 10 and 100 million people, and it shares a border with Paraguay.
Sending it there?
Nope.
What?
Between 10 and 100. Yeah. Oh, forgot to pick up my hieroglyph.
You are such a help to me.
This city is between the Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea. This city is northeast of Athens. So there's Athens, and it's in between the Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea. Istanbul? Istanbul! Of course!
Istanbul, of course. Do.
I don't know if any of my followers are old enough to understand.
Where does this one go?
This U.S. state has mostly subarctic and tundra climate zones. This is the northmost state of the United States. Alaska, baby.
Here you are, my friends.
Fucking feels like Alaska on my feet right now. I got a heater going, but my feet are still on a cement ground, only protected by slippers. This continent has the largest desert area. This continent is east of the Atlantic Ocean. Africa.
Your skill is exceptional.
My skills are always exceptional. Doesn't matter what we're doing.
I'm all out of hieroglyphs, but I could still use your
animation
help.
error. Nope. I think we got... Oh, we got all of them. We're out of here.
We're back, mister, and we have 12 hieroglyphs.
Great. Give them all to me.
Okay, this is the last clue. We're smuggling jewelry. We're working for hieroglyphs under the table. What are we gonna start doing next?
Ah!
Here we go.
Here's the final clue.
Yes.
To make the secret door appear, touch nose, mouth, then an ear.
Hey, now that sounds like something we can handle.
Yeah, these clues are starting to make sense.
Right. It's made of stone, it belongs on a throne, and if we use the clues properly, it will unlock a door.
And bring us closer to finding the professor. Let's go, Cluefinders.
The application of a little brain power should enable us to solve the riddle of these 5 clues.
Oh, now we gotta find a secret door? Oh, this episode is going into overtime, but I want to see if it's just around here. Ah! Was it beard, ear, and knee? Ah! Oh my god! Okay.
Whoa.
Yes!
Dude.
Oh, that's so cool that it's just been built into the background the whole time.
Dealer told us about.
Let's get in there and take the next step toward finding the professor.
Okay. That guy's there! That guy's there! He's gonna sneak in if you don't get him. Okay, so this is where we ended episode 3 last time. So we're a little shorter than the last episode was, but now when episode 4 starts, we're all caught back up, and everything is gonna be fine from here. I like her little binoculars animation there. It is really hard not to keep playing this, but I need to keep these concise so I can edit them. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm still having a blast, and I can't wait to dig further into this. This game just keeps getting better. Even though it's learning, even though it's math and stuff, I'm still having a lot of fun. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. This is Be the Airplane signing off. Godspeed.